Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Boom back at another video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the new Transformers pack that was released on Friday. What day is today? Today is Saturday, so it was released yesterday for physical purchase. Um, what that means is you can go into like Smith's or Game or somewhere like that and purchase it. Even though it is pretty much just a box, when you open it up, it's got a code inside and it'll give you the following. It gives you a Bumblebee skin, Megatron skin, and a Battlebot skin, along with 1,000 V-Bucks. And each of the characters come with a backbling and a pickaxe. Bumblebee and Megatron also have built-in emotes, which are pretty cool as well. So yeah, if you like this, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, so here's a quick review of Bumblebee in all of his glory. Here's a quick view of Megatron in all of his glory. And here is a quick view of the Battle Boss in its glory too. So yeah, I also have a preset for each of them, but I'm not quite sure if I'm actually going to look at the presets yet. We will see. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into grid mode and take a look at base skins and potentially the presets as well. Let's go. So, taking a look at the first skin in this Transformers pack, we have my boy, my fucking legend Bumblebee. He is in a very different design than usual, at least from what I'm used to. Which we'll start from the top and work our way down as always. You can see Bumblebee's head here in all of its great detail. It's done obviously in the metallic yellow for obviously the yellow color. He's got the little horns to kind of insinuate the G1 style of him, which is very cool. His face, there's actual faceplate, doesn't look too bad. Just got the sort of light blue, nearly white eyes. Then his mouth and his nose and whatnot are done, pretty nicely done. He's got the little vent on his cheeks and on his forehead as well, which looks decent enough. For his torso, you can see the nice big Autobot logo there in the center. We also have, his grill there just beneath it, along with his abdomen section, little tubes and whatnot, sort of breaking up the color of the yellow. Then for his arms, you can see you see the shoulder pad here, which I assume in some capacity could have like whatever car parts in there because the wheels are on the back and on his feet, which we'll take a look at in a second. Here's his forearm design, which doesn't look half bad, which we'll take a look at that arm in a second because it is slightly different. And then here we have his leg construction, which is just big and chunky, and I like it. You see the thighs with their detail, and then the ankles and the shins, which has the yellow sort of wrapping around the back, like so. Which you can see the wheels. It actually kind of looks like both tires are on the back there, just to kind of fill out the feet, which there actually is a design for the rims as well, which looks very nice. Then a bit of silver on the heel and on the toe. And yeah, that's a lot of the design. For his pickaxe, you can see it is here. It's sort of this forearm piece that is flared out, along with the actual blade itself, which looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. I am not a fan of the way it's the single-handed pickaxe, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And last but not least, we have the back bling, which is the two tires, this little center section with the Autobot logo on it, and his doors, which are kind of always like his wings with like the little extra bits underneath as well. So yeah, very cool. I love it to bits. You can see how the pickaxe swings. There's like a little swoosh effect behind it as well, which is pretty cool. With this as well, there is built-in emote, which you can see the pickaxe sort of like transforming out of his arm. And then there is a retracting one as well, which you can kind of see how B looks without the pickaxe on that arm. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Bumblebee. Let's go take a look at the next preset, either B's alternate preset or Megatron. Let's go. Here we have Megatron in all of his interesting looking glory, I will give him that. This is not a design from Eggs that I've ever seen before, but it is most definitely interesting to say the least. You see the head here, kind of done in that natural G1-esque sort of face. The red eyes, the bucket head, you know. The face, like the way the mouth is, it looks a tiny bit weird to me. I don't really know. It's a very stylized Megatron, kind of, given that G1 aspect. But I think this version of Megs technically turns into a tank, or he would if he could transform. So, it's a bit different. But you can see the torso. It's just that giant block, as always, with the purple Decepticon symbol, which for some reason it looks very low poly there for some reason. Not really quite sure why, but anyway. You see little buttons and lights and stuff on his abdomen there. And then coming down to his legs, just his thighs, and his feet/shins in the typical Megatron fashion. You have big black chunks for his shins, and then that sort of design for his feet. There looks to be little muscle pods on his shins there as well, which looks very nice. For this arm, you can see it's, just basic bit of armor, a bit of tracks and tread underneath for the potential tank mode, if that is what he does transform into in this design. And then his forearm and hand is just very basic, like Megatron usually is. For this arm, though, we have his pickaxe equipped, which you can see the top half of the arm is pretty normal, but the bottom half is slightly different, at least where it comes sort of to the wrist and hand, because instead of his hand, we have his Energon mace, which kind of glitches into his leg, unfortunately, but what can you do? But the actual design for this looks absolutely amazing. Like just the pink color that comes off this is actually like great. Kind of gives me like the Goku Black Scythe vibes, but not, because obviously it's not cel shaded. But I really do love the way it looks. It's great. For the back bling, and the same as Optimus, whenever we got him in last season's Battle Pass, all we'd get for it is the giant Decepticon symbol, which is slightly disappointing. We could have had like Megatron's just back cannon or some shit, but yeah, kind of disappointing, but what can you do? But yeah, so for Megatron, you see his like pickaxe swings about and all, which is very interesting. It's very interesting like animation for it. It's not one that you see sort of very often, which just that face is a menacing one still. But you can see how it looks and whatnot. Along with this, we have a built-in emote that does not really... It's just a built-in emote. It doesn't actually have anything to do with the pickaxe. But you can see how it looks. He kind of like uses his arm cannon. He gets arm cannon, which, looks very cool. And it kind of just goes to dematerialize again. Because obviously it is a gun, and as they brought it out as a mythic, it wouldn't have really worked, but still pretty cool nonetheless. So yeah, that is it for Megatron. Let's go take a look at our final character for this pack, which is the Battle Bus, which I love to bits. Let's go. And here we have the final character for this Transformers pack, which is the Battle Bus himself. Yes, for some reason they decided to make us wait so long to actually see the Battle Bus as a Transformer, which I honestly, as much as I love Bumblebee, as much as Megatron looks not shit, Battle Bus is my favorite, or the Battle Bus is my favorite out of the three. Like, look at him. This is the last thing I ever expected playing Chapter 1, Season 4 back in the day. Even Chapter 2, even Chapter 3. Like, like, I know there was rumors to Transformers for years, but, like, never thought we'd get a Battle Bus. Like, this is amazing. So, taking a look at his head, you can see just the sort of red, sort of glowy eyes there, black mouth plate, sort of faceplate type thing going on there, which looks decent enough. Obviously, he doesn't have like a mouth molded, instead he has like the battle mask. He's got the yellow thing around his head here. It kind of looks like one of those clamps Same way he has done on his feet, which looks very interesting. It says Battle Bus on his shoulder there, which looks very cool. On the tire, it says TX 4C20R15S and Grab Gear, which looks very interesting with the yellow rim. You see the little tube going from the back into the front here with like the little thing and like all the different bits and pieces, which I actually think this little piece is like from one of them things from like Save the World with like the blue glow like things, which is pretty cool. For his legs, the thighs aren't really much to talk right home about, but the legs, I actually really love the design as well. They're big and chunky, which you can see the backs of the thighs have the taillights, which look very, very nice, done in the red and the orange. Then for the shins, you can see the brackets for the actual wheels, the way they're connected, and then more of those like yellow clamp things, same way he has on his head. And overall, it just looks absolutely great, like amazing, perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but like, absolutely great. For the rest of his arms, you can see this arm looks like that. And for the other arm, it's meant to not look like that, but it looks to have broken in some capacity, because this is his pickaxe, which is meant to sort of build into the arm normally, and sort of integrate. So, yeah. Actually, on top of that, quickly, before we show anything else off, here we have the back bling, which is the little, like, balloon compartment piece, with like, the little thruster and all as well, which kinda, yeah, it connects enough. So, yeah, very cool. Just with pickaxe, of course, you can see how it is going to swing here in a second. Which, again, unfortunately, the arm has not completely, you can see like all up, kind of doubled up with the way it has worked, which is a bit upsetting to see, but it's not usually like that. But you see it's got a yellow swoosh effect, the same way Bumblebee's had a blue one, and I assume Megatron's would have had a bit of a purple one. But yeah, overall this is really cool, and just to kind of make it, make the obvious show, the other like clamp is on the pickaxe, the way there's two in the feet, one on the head, and then I assume there would be four on the battle pass. I'm actually not quite sure, but still very, very cool. I do really dig it. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you like it, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload all that good stuff. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Goodbye.